Hey, Austin.
What?
Look at all these chickens. Today, we're going to be chase testing who has the best chicken nuggets. And also, we're going to be seeing who's going to get the bigger bang for your buck.
Yes. So we're also not just looking at flavor, even though we will decide who has the best overall flavor. We're also going to look if they're worth the price difference for that extra flavor.
Yes. All right. So the 4 places that we decided to compare: McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Burger King, and Wendy's.
Which would kind of go from a size. This is going to be great. I love chicken nuggets.
I'm okay with them. But we'll
I do prefer sauce with them, but I figured that would muddy the waters too much. Yeah. We figured that would muddy the water too much.
Yes. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and do McDonald's first.
Yeah. So.
Would you pass me one, sir? Thank you. No. No. So this is a pretty good sized chicken nugget. So we ended up calculating how many grams per chicken nugget there are for McDonald's. And it's roughly around 15 grams.
The next thing we found out was how much cents per chicken nugget was, which was 30 cents. Flavor-wise, has a great crunch.
Yeah.
Very good crunch, actually.
The meat is tender.
The meat's tender. It's definitely processed a lot.
I like them.
The flavor's good. It has a good...
I would say it's kind of salty, which I like. Not overly salty.
That crunch is really good.
I think the main thing I'm actually tasting in this is the oil.
Are you sure that's not just juiciness? Okay, so what would you rate that one?
So out of that one, I would probably give it about a 7 for myself.
I'm gonna give it off a 6 because I don't want to start too high in case everything else is just amazing. We did already do a previous video of McDonald's overall meal versus Burger King, and one of those items we tasted was chicken nuggets, and the chicken nuggets were better. So it'd be interesting to see how that compares to the price, though.
Yeah. All right, moving on, we're going to go ahead and test out Chick-fil-A.
Now, Chick-fil-A are definitely the most expensive. They're 14 grams each, which is only 1 gram lower than McDonald's. But the price is 42 cents per. So that's a 12-cent increase.
This is really good. The chicken in the middle is very moist. And now, you can't see it from the camera, but it's like juice coming out of it. That's nice.
I say the moistness between both of them is probably about the same. It's just different. This looks less processed. It feels like more natural. If you get these little tidbits on the edge, they're super crunchy.
Super crunchy, super salty.
Has a little more sweetness.
Really? I don't catch that.
Just a little bit.
From me, I think they put a little bit more seasoning in this actual nugget than what McDonald's does.
There's also some type of pepper. I'm thinking a white pepper. I do like this one. I don't know if I like it more.
I'm a big fan of it. I'm going to go ahead and give it an 8 for me.
I actually also am going to give it an 8.
It's a good nugget. If y'all haven't tried Chick-fil-A's chicken nuggets,
it was really good.
Definitely get it.
Definitely better than McDonald's. But you are going to see that price increase.
Yes. All right, moving on. We're going to go ahead and try the Burger King nuggets, which were the cheapest out of all 4.
Yeah.
So for the 10 piece, you can get them all for $1.69, which is a good deal. Now let's try and see how good it is.
Not as bad as I remember. It did kind of lose its crunchiness.
Yes.
But there's obviously a fresh crunchiness, but since they're not 100% fresh, I think they lost that. These others held up their crunchiness, even though they weren't fresh. But
I can definitely tell that they put black pepper on it.
yeah, you can even see the black pepper.
But the overall taste for me, I get a hint of fish. I don't know if you do.
Oh.
I get a hint of like some kind of fish stick or something. I'm not a big fan of that one. You're not getting that?
No. I
don't know.
I don't taste fish.
I have this obsession with fish and tuna. So for me, on that nugget, I'm going to give it a 4. I'm not a fan of that. And I wouldn't go out and buy any nuggets from them. But overall, if you do like the Burger King nuggets, like I said, 10 pieces for $1.69.
You're going to give them a 4? You dislike it that much?
I dislike it that much. Maybe it was a nugget that I grabbed, but it's not good.
I'm going to give it a 6. I think it's actually pretty close to McDonald's. It's just different.
That's fairly high for your standards. Okay, moving on. We're going to go ahead and try the last one from Wendy's.
Thank you.
No. Take it.
He never wants to feed me.
Okay. Ooh.
I do like that texture. So what we're dealing with the Wendy's is 32 cents per. So just 2 cents more than McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's actually weighs the most per nugget with 15.5 grams. It just beats out McDonald's by 0.5.
Yeah.
So it's not like a crazy amount of more chicken.
Mm-hmm.
But
per nugget, it's 32 cents. So 2 cents more than what it was for McDonald's per nugget. But overall, it is really good. It's crunchy. It's moist, just like these other two over here. And it has black pepper. And it's salty. It's a good flavor. I can eat those.
Now, it's not as good as Chick-fil-A to me.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to give it a 7, right in between all three.
I'm going to give it a 7 as well.
So that means it tied with your McDonald's. I think it's a little better than McDonald's, personally.
I do agree.
Okay, so that adds our totals to 13 for McDonald's, 16, the obvious winner, Chick-fil-A.
Mm-hmm.
It's just more expensive.
Yes.
50% more expensive. Then we got 14 for Wendy's and 10 for Burger King. So obviously Burger King was the worst, but it was the best price per nugget by almost half the price per nugget.
That's a good deal. If only it
That's
tastes a little bit better.
I think that's worth it, actually, over McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if it's worth it over Chick-fil-A and Wendy's.
Wendy's had a really good
But the problem is Wendy's is way more expensive.
Yeah.
Burger King's a third of the price.
So the bang for your buck definitely goes to Burger King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But flavor wins for Chick-fil-A with Wendy's second.
Yes. And McDonald's third.
Yeah. And Burger King last. That wraps up another episode of Today with A&J. Thank you for watching.
And also, if you haven't subscribed or liked our video, please go and do so. And don't forget to be your best self.
Rickety Robot Media.